Sancho ni sawa na upisho goli kutoka kwa mpishi Pancho. Mashughuli toka mtoto, toka time ya msoto, toka studio joto, sahau kuhusu AC. Niki flani mbisho mboko halali anawaza soko, siku aje na yauze kama vile Jay-Z. I'ma keep it rockin', keep it drumpin', keep it rock the show. Keep it jumpin', keep it pumpin', keep it smoking doors. Wigi inacheza, bakafu na Tereza. You can stop me, sana sana, nitakupoteza.
Welcome to Bball Kitaa Game Day 2, Arusha edition. Aratuga Yere, it's about to go down. Yesterday we had Game Day 1, a lot of fun. Now we're about to go underway right now because South Zone 1 is playing South Zone 3, and South Zone 1, they blew them out yesterday, 31-8, okay? That was the biggest blowout so far, but now they're going underway right now. They're just warming up, as you can see. Bball Kitaa, leo hatuhitaji kabisa correspondent because we're right on the scene. Bball Kitaa, more than a hangout, is going down. Game Day 2, South Zone 1 versus South Zone 3, okay? And South Zone 1, they're coming from Shamsi, Majengo, Nathemi. Alright, and South Zone 3, wanatokea Kijenge, Zero, okay? Nathemi pia, alright? So Bball Kitaa, more than a hangout, is going down. Aratuga Yere.
Game 2 between South Zone 1 versus South Zone 3. And it was pretty much a similar story as Game 1 because South Zone 1 blew them out in the first game and they have an opportunity to move on to the semifinals. And thanks to Widow, number 22, with 14 points, and this time they had more players that had more time to recruit more other guys because you have that opportunity for the first round. After the next round, you don't have that opportunity, and they got a little bit stronger, got more competitive, and they're able to move on to the semifinals. Congratulations to South Zone 1.
Zaidi tumeweza japo wameshinda mechi ya pili. Watu kama sisi hatuna mazoezi, mwenyewe unaona nimecheza ile kipindi cha kwanza. Hoi.
Wazee wametuzidi kwa kiwango tunajua. Wao ni wazee kwa siku nyingi, nguvu nini. Sisi timu yetu ilikuwa watoto wengi kama mnaona. Lakini tunazidi kudevelop.
Kitu ninachoweza kusema ni kwamba Bball Kitaa kitu anachofanya ni kitu impressive sana. Yaani ni kitu ambacho kinaweza kuboost talent za basketball hapa in Arusha and all over the country.
Yes, as you can see, South Zone 1, congratulations. Hao jamaa bwana wamefika to the next step. Wameshinda by the score of 38-23. The first game walishinda 31-8. So they're a very strong team. Hao jamaa wa green, and they had the first man to dunk, first dunk ever on the game, actually, during the game for Bball Kitaa in Arusha. His name is Wedo. Wedo had 14 points. Number 22, big man in the middle, big dunks. He missed a couple of dunks, lakini hiyo poa tu kwa sababu he's the first dunker of Bball Kitaa in Aratuga. Congratulations. Up next, we got North Zone 2 versus North Zone 3. Okay, and the final score game iliyopita ilikuwa 24-23. Okay, so it was a very close game. Kwa tunategemea na sasa hivi iwe close. Hawa hapa jamaa ndio walioshinda 24-23. Okay? Na yeah, wanatokea pale wanatokea Mianzini Igoro. Na Levolosi ndio hawa hapa. Okay? Now it's going down. Check out the game.
Game 2 between North Zone 2 and North Zone 3. North Zone 2 had the opportunity to move on to the next step because they won the first game, but North Zone 3 had different ideas, and that idea was getting more recruitments, and non-recruitment was better than number 24, Ahmed, and he proved to be the difference in the game with 13 points and lots of rebounds in the middle, just controlling the paint. Congratulations to North Zone 3 because they tied, and now the game is going to Game 3, going down to the wire, and that's on Friday.
Na game ilikuwa tight. Tumepoteza game ya leo, jana tulishinda. Kuna ushindani kwa kweli, wachezaji wanacheza vizuri. Alafu pia wamejitahidi kuandaa vizuri, motisha zipo.
Game ya kwanza walichukua, game ya pili tukasema haiwezekanika, lazima tuachukue. Kwa tumewapiga defense nzuri na tumeweza kushinda vizuri. Tulikuwa tuna cooperation nzuri sana, wao kwa upande wao hawako vizuri sana.
Yes, Bball Kitaa, we're back once again, and I know Zone 3 returned the favor, wamerudisha favor, wameshinda. Congratulations to them. Now wataenda kwenye game 3. All right, and the high man was Ahmed. You know, you see the kid with the curly hair, Ahmed. He had 13 points. Big man in the middle, controlling things. Congratulations. Once again, they're going to game 3.
Mstari wa 7 wote mtakiri kwamba mimi ni baba. Mstari wa 8 mimi ni mashine, kwa maana haya wanapenda senene. Mstari wa 9.
As you can see, Bball Kitaa, we got some freestyle sessions happening. My man is really tearing the building down. Hey, Bball Kitaa, ndio mambo kama haya. Bball Kitaa, we're still going live. Arusha.
Maisha nodili wa 13, bado mimi ni 3, wa 14 mimi ndo nambari nyingine, wa 15 na nitawapa mfano, wa 16. Bona mmekasirika alafu mmekunja ndita.
Up next is South Zone 2 versus South Zone 4, and last game South Zone 4 took it, and this is the second game. We'll see how it goes. Bball Kitaa, we in Arusha. They're going underway, and it's right here, man. You see it. You see it. They won in big fashion yesterday. Rupert, the white guy, pardon me, I hate to say this, but the white guy, he came through, had some late minute buckets. Now Meshinda. Now, if they win, they go to the next step. We'll see what happens. It's right here. It's all happening right here. Bball Kitaa. I'm your man, Masero. Arusha. We're in the house.
Game 2 between South Zone 4 versus South Zone 2. And South Zone 4 were able to steal one thanks to Rumpet in the first game. But this time, South Zone 2 got their act together and they really made sure they were not making any mistakes because they didn't put on any of their bench players. They put on their stars and they proved to be the difference. And the score was a major blowout, major. They won big time thanks to Martin with 10 points and Aaliyah with 10 points and Motika with 10 points. So they had 3 guys, very balanced attacks. Congratulations. And this team is looking strong and it might take game 3 and move on to the semifinals, but you're going to have to wait till Friday to find out.
Jamaa tuyachukulia poa, kumbe wamejipanga, wametupa challenge na tuna appreciate. Bila mwisho wa siku tumeibuka na ushindi, tunafurahi. Hiyo game sasa hivi imetie 1-1.
Leo tulishindwa, tulicheza vibaya, tulishindwa kupata rebound, mbele tulishindwa kufunga magoli. Kwa hiyo hongera kwa timu nyingine, walishinda leo na wamefanya vizuri sana.
Yes, everyone South Zone 2, jamaa, they came back. Okay, they won big after a big upset on a late game winner. The score is 41-15. South Zone 2 over South Zone 4, and they won in a major way. And now it's going down to game 3. Bball Kitaa, Arusha edition. Yerre. Yeah. Okay. Bball Kitaa. Forget about all that. But now we're moving on to the next game, and it's Northern Zone 4 versus Northern Zone 1. Northern Zone 4 wanatokea makao mapya, okay? And Northern Zone 1 wanatokea Sakina. Na hiyo Sakina walifungwa game iliyopita Kwa hiyo wakifunga safari, they're gone kabisa. Bball Kitaa, and that's the team right here. But Sakina, in my opinion, is the best team, and they put their bench players in the first game. That's why they lost. But now I expect more big things from Sakina, Bball Kitaa, Arusha. Yerre!
North Zone 1 versus North Zone 4. First game, North Zone 4 were able to take it from North Zone 1, and that was because North Zone 1 were putting on their bench players, and that cost them majorly. But this time, the story was different because North Zone 1 didn't do that. And we found out that North Zone 4 were still able to compete, and it was a very close game. But Jarif and Barik with 9 to 8 points respectively, and this team is looking very strong, and Jarif is a very strong candidate to be an MVP, but time will definitely tell on that, so we just have to make sure we keep watching Bball Kitaa.
Hii game ilikuwa poa sana, refa alikuwa wako poa, uongozi wa Basketball Kitaa ulikuwa fresh, tuliprovidea baadhi ya vinywaji.
Kwa hiyo leo tukaja tumedhamiria kwamba lazima tushinde ili tuende game 3. Na kweli tumeweza kucheza vizuri na tumeshinda. Kwa upande wa defense tumecheza vizuri na ndio tukawashinda, lakini timu yao ni timu nzuri sana.
Yes, man, North Zone 1 and North Zone 4, they're going down to game 3. North Zone 1, Sakina won 18-14, and once again, Martin, he's probably going to be the MVP. If not, atakuwa lazima All-Star. We're still in Arusha. We finished the day. Thank you for being here with us. Bball Kitaa, powered by Sprite. Bball Kitaa, more than a hangout. And make sure, man, you come through on Friday. Bball Kitaa, Arusha. Yerre!
Kama enzi za Sancho ni sawa na upisho, goli kutoka kwa mpishi, panchi mashuhuri toka mtoto, toka time ya msoto, toka studio joto, sahau kuhusu AC.